Ladies and gentlemen, welcome out to week number 1 of the Reject Battle Royale 3rd season. My name is CBAD, coach of the Detroit Steel Wings, and we are here today taking on Shayquaza and the Dallas Starmies. If you guys are excited, show some love on that like button down below. If you guys are new, subscribe for more. I know there's at least 2 of you. If you're one of the 2, go subscribe right now so you don't miss out on future content over here. We've got an incredible matchup, and week 1 is always fun because everybody just comes out guns blazing. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. If you guys missed the draft analysis for this league, check it out. That'll be in the description, as well as the link to my opponent's channel. Go show some love over on Shay's side. Check out the side of the team builder battle, all that fun stuff as well. If you guys are new, I do some text floating somewhere on screen in post-production, so that way you guys can hop right on ahead of the Wi-Fi battle if that's what you're interested in. And if you want to watch the team builder, I highly recommend you guys do. That way you guys know what I'm bringing and why I'm bringing it, so that way you guys aren't caught off guard by, whoa, why did he bring that? So yeah, I'm excited and running a little bit behind. So without further ado, you guys are going to start to see some teams appear on screen right about now. My opponent has a team that consists of Zeraora, Victini, Blastoise, Skarmory, Serena, Mudsdale, Clefairy, Kanto, Persian, Swirlix, Unova, Cofagrigus, and Guzzlord. Some things to note about my opponent's team: 3 incredible rockers in Skarmory, Clefairy, and Mudsdale, a spiker in the form of Skarmory, a toxic spiker in the form of Cofagrigus, sticky webs in Swirlix, 2 spinners in Blastoise and Serena, 1 defogger in Skarmory, wish support with Clefairy and Swirlix, heal bell support with Clefairy and Swirlix, and aromatherapy support with Clefairy, Swirlix, and Serena. My opponent has some super fast threats, and then the rest of them are really slow, so it does provide us a pretty solid opportunity, in my opinion, kind of take advantage of those speed tiers and just bring some overall power. The first Pokemon that we're bringing on the team, you come out guns blazing, bringing Flowmaster the Urshifu. He's rocking his protective pads with the Unseen Fist ability, U-turn, close combat, surging strikes, and Aqua Jet. We have 92 EVs in HP, 252 in attack, 4 in defense, 4 in special defense, 156 in speed with an adamant nature. With the 156 in speed with an adamant nature, we are outspeeding my opponent Serena and below. So we are out. I don't think Blastoise will run max speed. First off, I think Serena is going to be the most threatening one there. So we're outspeeding max speed Serena, Mudsdale, Skarmory, Clefairy, Swirlix, Cofagrigus, and Guzzlord. Surging strikes goes really unresisted by my opponent's side, aside from Guzzlord, which we hit with the close combat, Serena, which we hit with the close combat, Blastoise, which we hit with the close combat. I think there's going to be a defensive Pokemon that has the Rocky Helmet more than likely to counteract my surging strikes. So that's why we're rocking the protective pad, so we don't take any sort of damage from there. It also prevents Cofagrigus from going for Mummy, so we can keep our Unseen Fist on any sort of protects. Aqua Jet is nice for priority because he does have Victini and Zeraora there that are really fast that we can't outspeed with unless we're rocking like Scarf. So we've got Aqua Jet there. Close combat hits really, really hard off our base 130 attack, and then U-turn for momentum. Next Pokemon we're bringing on the team, we need kind of a physical check for a lot of his threats. He's got 5 Pokemon with 100 base speed or base attack and above. The next Pokemon we're bringing is Caution the Weezing. He's rocking Black Sludge with the neutralizing gas ability, Will-O-Wisp, Sludge Bomb, Thunderbolt, and Toxic Spikes. We have 196 EVs in HP, 164 in defense, 60 in special attack, 4 in special defense, 84 in speed with a bold nature. With this spread, we are outspeeding uninvested Skarmory and doing a lot of damage with Thunderbolts. We are able to set up Toxic Spikes. My opponent does not have a grounded poison type, so Toxic Spikes will go a long way with Cofagrigus, with Swirlix, Persian, etc., etc. And then we are a defensive check for Zeraora. If my opponent brings special Zeraora, you know, so be it. I think Zeraora runs a little bit better of a physical set, but special Zeraora could be there, but that is what we are there to help out with, as well as physical hits from Victini. We are bringing neutralizing gas over Levitate. Cofagrigus is a, my opponent may think me to run Levitate, which means that my Weezing cannot absorb those Toxic Spikes. So if my opponent brings Cofagrigus and sets up Toxic Spikes, because of neutralizing gas, I am able to be a grounded poison type and take those away. We also do our neutralizing gas can also come into effect on Victini's Victory Star, potentially missing a move. Skarmory's Sturdy, Serena, I'm trying to take a look here, Mudsdale's Stamina, things of that nature. So that's what we've got right there. Sludge Bomb and Thunderbolt pretty much hit the entire team. Will-O-Wisp will be nice for Zeraora, for Mudsdale. And yeah, this thing is meant to take some defensive hits. Next Pokemon we're bringing, I told you in the draft analysis I was bringing her along. We've got Saffron the Kadabra. She's rocking her Life Orb Magic Guard. A Life Orb with the Magic Guard ability, Shadow Ball, Charge Beam, Psyshock, and Dazzling Gleam. 28 EVs in HP, 4 in defense, 252 in special attack, 4 in special defense, 220 in speed with the Timid Nature. With 220 in speed and the Timid Nature, we are outspeeding Victini. We have incredible coverage for the entire team. Psyshock hitting Zeraora, Shadow Ball hitting Victini, Charge Beam hitting both Blastoise and Skarmory, and having a 70% chance to give me a +1 special attack. Psyshock hitting the Serena, Psyshock hitting the Mudsdale, the Clefairy, the Persian, the Swirlix, Shadow Ball hitting Cofagrigus, and Dazzling Gleam hitting the Guzzlord. I don't think there's much to say about this Pokemon. I'm really looking forward to Kadabra putting in some work. I think it's a really good matchup. Next Pokemon we're bringing the Rev, the Rillaboom. He's rocking his Miracle Seed with the Grassy Surge ability. We have Grassy Glide, U-Turn, Knockoff, and Leech Seed. 252 EVs in attack, 4 in defense, 252 in speed with an Adamant Nature. With the 252 in speed with an Adamant Nature, we're outspeeding max speed Serena again. Grassy Glide under Grassy Surge is boosted, and it is priority. A Miracle Seed boosting our grass type moves alongside Grassy Surge is going to be nice. U-Turn is nice for pivoting. Knockoff is always great for removing items. And if Serena does not show up, which I don't think it will, Leech Seed is pretty free. He's got 3 Pokemon that have 100 base HP and above. Guzzlord having 223 means we're getting back a lot of recovery. So that's not too much to say there. Next up, we've got Sherbert the Alchemy. She's rocking her leftovers with the Aroma availability. We have Energy Ball, Mystical Fire, Aromatherapy, and Recover. 180 EVs in HP, 76 in special attack, 252 in special defense with a Calm Nature. This is our dedicated special check Pokemon. Without a special steel type and without a special poison type, Alchemy does kind of thrive in this matchup. Having built-in recovery with Recover and leftovers puts us in the game a little bit longer, that pairing with our grassy terrain. Energy Ball and Mystical Fire do really good against my opponent's team. We don't do much to Victini, but we're not doing much to Victini anyways. But Mystical Fire hits the Zeraora, Energy Ball hits Blastoise, Mystical Fire for the Skarmory and the Serena, Energy Ball for the Mudsdale, Energy Ball either or for Clefairy, Persian, or Swirlix, or Cofagrigus. And then Guzzlord, I don't see Guzzlord showing up either. Like I have an Urshifu and I have an Alchemy, so I don't think it's going to show up. So we do kind of get walled by Guzzlord, but that's going to be our set right there. The spread is to make sure that we are like Shell Smash Blastoise. That's pretty much the biggest thing, is that Shell Smash Blastoise runs the team right now. So we are very specially defensive in order to take those hits. And the last Pokemon we're bringing on the team is Parkway the Mandibuzz. She's rocking her heavy duty boots with the Overcoat ability. We have Taunt, Defog, Roost, and Dark Pulse. 252 EVs in HP, 116 in defense, 76 in special attack, 44 in special defense, 20 in speed with a Bold Nature. With this spread, we are outspeeding uninvested Skarmory. We are 4-hit KO'd by Adamant's High Jump Kick from Serena. We 3-hit KO defensive Cofagrigus with Dark Pulse. And we've got the rest in special defense just to kind of help out if any of his Pokemon decide to run a special coverage move that might be able to hit Mandibuzz. So that is going to be the team. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm going to cut to where we connect, and I'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome out to week 1 of the Breejex Battle Royale. My name is CBAD, coach of the Detroit Steelwings. We're here today going up against Shakeways and the Dallas Starmies. You guys missed the team builder. You guys see the 6 that I'm bringing right below. We've got Flowmaster the Urshifu, Caution the Weezing, Saffron the Kadabra, the Rev the Rillaboom. We have Sherbert the Alchemy and Parkway the Mandibuzz. You guys see the 6 that I expect my opponent to bring right down below. Skarmory, Mudsdale, Zeraora, Blastoise, Victini, and Cofagrigus. Leave a like if you're excited. Do it. It helps me out. I'm going to cut this team preview and we'll be right back. All right. So there are some changes to my opponent's team. They did not bring Mudsdale, and instead we see Serena, and they did not bring Blastoise, but instead bring Persian. So Alchemy is looking pretty nice this matchup. I do not mind leading off with something like Weezing against the Serena. I don't mind leading off with Kadabra as well. I think Weezing is going to be like an overall neutral play to make. No, you know what? I think I'm going to lead off with Mandibuzz. Because what I want to do is, if that Skarmory leads, I want to be able to take a hit from that thing. Or I want to be able to taunt that to prevent anything. So Skarmory's going to have Sturdy. You know, Serena's going to have the Queenly Majesty. Zeraora's going to have Volt Absorb. Persian is an interesting bring. I don't know if I would have thought Persian to show up. Probably Technician. Leads off with Zeraora. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a ground type, so that's fine. I do not have a ground type here. So I take a lot of hits from a lot of things, including this thing. Like I take 1 Plasma Fist. And then I also do take a Thunderbolts as well. So I think what I want to do, honestly, is just go for a Dark Pulse for some damage against whatever wants to come in. We take a lot of hits, so we've got a good opportunity to roost on like Serena, Cofagrigus, Skarmory. So I'm gonna go for a Dark Pulse. He goes for the Plasma Fist. Okay. That is well over half. We're gonna get some damage off here. So that brought us down to, that did 76%. Is that banded? That is definitely banded. So what I want to do right now, I think that's banded. I'm gonna go out into Wheezing here. I'm gonna go on to Wheezing. Here's another Plasma Fist. We should take this very, very well. Yep, we're doing really, really good stuff there. We'll get our Black Sludge back here. Now, a Toxic Spike would go a long way. A Will-O-Wisp would also go a really, really long way as well. I think what I'd like to do... Who would he go out into? Like Skarmory right here? We go out in a Skarmory if I like Thunderbolted right here. Let's get up a T-Spike. Let's get up a T-Spike. He can defog with Skarm. He can Rapid Spin with Serena. Oh, he's got Volt Switch. So you are not. Okay. So I definitely thought you were banded. Then are you like Magnet? Yeah. Okay. That's Adamant Magnet. Let me make a note here. You were Jolly. Could you have done 76 to me? Yeah. Okay. So that's got Magnet. Here's the Victini. We got some Toxic Spikes up. We'll get a little bit of Black Sludge as well. I don't have much that switches in on a V-Create, and I think I need to keep Mandibuzz around just a little bit longer. I'm going to go for another Toxic Spike. Blue Flare. So it's special Victini. Victini KO's Wheezing. Okay. So I am curious what... if I bring out my... Urshifu right now against Victini, how much is Aqua Jet doing? Not enough. I could boast. I'm gonna bluff the Scarf on this thing. I'm gonna bluff Scarf. And then I'm actually gonna go out into Kadabra on what I believe to be the Skarmory switch. There we go. Okay. So he thinks I'm Scarf now, which is good. We're gonna go on to Saffron. I'm gonna click Charge Beam here. The Zeraora comes in. That's a fantastic play. I don't think it would, but, you know, there's always a chance. Withdraws. Was that a Ninky Minaj? Which is going to be the Serena. Okay, so Serena is going to get poisoned. And we're also going to get a Charge Beam off. Can I get a boost, please? Can I get a boost? I do get a boost. +1 Psyshock to level 50. Serena is doing a lot of damage. I'm going to go on ahead and go for that Psyshock now. 87 to 103. Let's look in 87 to 103 range. Let's click this Psyshock here. We're going to take out the Serena. So our Toxic Spikes are here to stay. Kadabra KOs Serena. I assume our Toxic Spikes are here to stay. The Skarmory could have Defog. Very well could have Defog. Let's see what's coming in. Zeraora can probably threaten us. Zeraora, if that's not Scarf Victini, three of his Pokemon outspeed Kadabra. Yep, here comes the cat. Gonna get poisoned. So I think let's go. I'm gonna sack Mandibuzz to whatever this thing wants to go for. Because I have like Kadabra has base 30 defense. So I do not want to take that. And let's see what this Persian has. Knockoff, U-turn, parting shot, something. Fake out. Okay. And it's Life Orb Persian as well. Okay, so as much damage as we get off on this thing is going to be in our best interest. Just so Rillaboom can come in and click Grassy Glide towards the end here. Here's the Thunderbolt. Okay, so we see Fake Out. We see Thunderbolt from this thing. Persian KOs Mandibuzz. Okay, now with more Life Orb and more damage, let me see. Here is Persian. Got base 60 defense, so I don't think, yeah, it does not want a Grassy Glide. So what I will do here is go out into Rillaboom. I'm going to set up that terrain to get a little bit of recovery for the rest of our Pokemon. I will U-turn. U-turn does 45 to 54. And I think Skarmory is probably going to have like Rocky Helmet. So let's just, what do I go out into if he does something that's not what I expect it to be? I could Knockoff. Knockoff's doing 63 to 75 to me. Or to him. And that would knock off a helmet. Let's U-turn. Let's U-turn. It'll be a slow U-turn at the very least. It'll be a slow U-turn. So I assume Victini might be choice specs. Maybe. Here comes I wouldn't. So we're going to see like the Rocky Helmet on this thing, I imagine. Yep, there's the helmet. All right. Now, my best bet is to continuously go back out into Kadabra. I think I want to go for like a Shadow Ball here. I want to go for a Shadow Ball. That's going to be like my mid-ground play. Because I went for Charge Beam last time. Could go out into Zeraora. And I think I want to go for a Shadow Ball to kind of catch that. Here comes Funky Tut. Okay, so we actually did do the right play by going for a Shadow Ball here against this thing. This thing's going to get poisoned. That's fine. Life Orb Shadow Ball should be doing quite a bit. Huge damage. Huge damage. That was a crit. That definitely mattered. Okay. We do see leftovers as well on this thing. Okay. I want to say that's... Ooh, is that Charge Beam range? Let me take a look here. That's like max defense. That is max defense. No, that crit definitely mattered. I'm going to go for another one here. I'm going to go for another one. Kadabra's going to pick up a second KO. And if Persian comes in, I think I go hard out into Rillaboom. I still have Alchemy to kind of help me out here. Alchemy can kind of help out with the Alchemy can help out with the Victini. So what I'm gonna do here is go out into, I saw a fake out last time. I'm gonna go out into Flowmaster here. I don't think it's Thunderbolt, if anything. I'm gonna go out into Urshifu. Knock off. Okay, so you're gonna knock off my protective pads. That's okay, because that's resisted. And it was a crit. That's okay. And we now know that this thing is going to probably click Thunderbolt here. But would Aqua Jet knock this thing out? Let me just take a look. Aqua Jet is doing 41 to 49. I'll go for it. Might go for a Thunderbolt just to weaken me. We already saw that. All right, Urshifu's going to knock out Persian. We're going to get a little bit more terrain, which is great. Alchemy's looking good. Skarmory, Zeraora, and Persian are still left. Zeraora, we've got some damage off on. I think Skarmory would probably come out of anything. Skarmory's got the helmet. I don't have my pads on anymore. All right, so here comes Zeraora. Zeraora, we've got some chip on. Aqua Jet is doing 29 to 34, which I don't like. Kadabra might outspeed. I think I need to go for... I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet for damage. Because I've got a whole Alcremie right there. I've got a Rillaboom. There's a Volt Switch. That's probably going to knock me out. Yep. Zera KOs Urshifu. All right, so we get a little bit more on him. And now we get to see what he wants to go out into. Skarmory doesn't appreciate Kadabra coming in. Victini doesn't appreciate Kadabra coming in. I think I can also go Alchemy and click Flamethrower or click Mystical Fire in front of Skarmory. Here comes Fuentes. Okay. That is fine by me. There's going to be a little bit of poison damage. Now, Kadabra should be faster than this thing, unless it's Scarf. I think what I want to do is go Kadabra. And then I think I want to go out into Alchemy on whatever move it wants to go for. I'll go on to Alchemy here. Here comes the blue flare. Okay, so that thing was not afraid of nothing. It does so much damage. Oh, wow. Is that Specs? All right, if that's Specs, I think Kadabra might win this. Hold on. Victini. Timid blue flare. Am I dumb? Yeah, that should only be doing... oh yeah, that is 100% Specs. Okay. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to sack the Victini. Or we're going to sack our Alchemy here. Victini KOs Alchemy. Okay. There's a little bit more poison damage. I think Kadabra should be able to pick this up with a Shadow Ball, right? Victini. Shadow Ball is doing 55 to 65. All right, let's go out in a Kadabra here. Let's click Shadow Ball. That's got to be Specs. I feel like it has to be. With as much damage as that did to my Alchemy. All right, let's Shadow Ball. Let's Shadow Ball. 55 to 65. And that's to max HP. So I like... Here's Shadow Ball. Okay, so Kadabra's going to pick up the KO here, I assume. Kadabra KOs Victini. Rillaboom's pretty bulky and can probably take a hit from the... I assume can take a hit from the Zero Aura that's about to come in. Okay, here comes the Zero Aura. All right, so what we do here is we go out into... Like a Volt Switch is going to happen, isn't it? I assume Kadabra dies to a Volt Switch from this thing. Zero Aura, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. I don't die to a Volt Switch if I make that play right here. Here's what it comes down to. Does he attack? If he attacks me straight out, I die. And then Rillaboom can't beat the Skarmory 1v1. So I think I need to go out into Rillaboom here. If he makes that play and Volt Switches, there's a chance. There's a chance. Oh, great play. Great play. Great play. Great play. So we're going to take that Volt Switch. That is fine. We're not... we got to keep Rillaboom around to help out with Zero Aura. We have to, 100%. I think I have to Leech Seed this Skarmory here. Brave Bird is doing a fair amount of damage, unfortunately. And it probably knocks out Kadabra, I imagine. Yeah, oh gosh. All right. I think I have to Leech Seed and hope he just doesn't have Brave Bird. Whirlwind. I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. Because I go for I go for Shadow Ball here. Because I don't want that Skarmory. I don't want the Zero Aura to come in. I go for Shadow Ball here. There's the Whirlwind again. Okay. Rillaboom against Skarmory. Knockoff's doing 19 to 23. I don't think that's enough. I don't think it is. I think I need to... Do I go out into Skarm? Oh my god. Let's go out into Kadabra here. You Whirlwind me again? This is close. This is close. Body Press. Yes! We can live that. We can live that 100%. Another Shadow Ball will knock this out, and then Rillaboom is able to pick up the KO against the Zero Aura. I will go for a Shadow Ball here. Kadabra picked up 4 KOs this match. All right. Grassy terrain disappeared you, so I get a fresh terrain when Rillaboom comes back in. Rillaboom against Zero Aura. Magnet. It cannot knock my Rillaboom out with anything. I'm gonna switch out into Rillaboom here. I'm gonna switch out into Rillaboom here. I don't think he's got anything to hit Rillaboom with. Unless he has Blaze Kick. If he just like goes for Blaze Kick right now, then I lose. I'm gonna speak it into existence. Did I? I'm so nervous. Knock off. Okay. We live that. We live that. And then no Miracle Seed. No Miracle Seed under Grassy Terrain, 63 to 75. Unless he's got like an insane amount of HP, and we're going to win this. Grassy Glide. Whew. I think. Like, I'm waiting for something to happen. This was such an insane matchup. Let's go! Rillaboom's going to pick up the final KO, and that is going to be a 2-0 win for the Detroit Steel Wings. First game in the season. GG to Shay. Guys, go check out Shay's channel. Go show them some love. This was an absolutely insane matchup. Urshifu putting on a ton of pressure early game to bluff the Scarf against the Specs Victini. Kadabra with 4 kills. I mean, Rillaboom being able to put in some of the work as well. I mean, my God, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 kills from Kadabra, 1 from Urshifu, and 1 from Rillaboom. I mean, you draft 2 of these monsters right out the gate, round 1 and round 2, and then like your late game 40-point pick puts in so much work. That's why I love Draft League format. I hope you guys have enjoyed this battle. If you guys have, show some love on that like button down below. I do want to say there are some free agent transactions going into week 2. I'll touch on those now and next week in the team builder. We are actually trading Mandibuzz for Grimmsnarl. We are dropping Alchemy and we are dropping Liepard, and then we are picking up Crobat and Carkol in return. So a little bit more hazard control here on our team. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm elated at this matchup. That was such an insane matchup. I can't wait to watch Shay's side of the battle. Hope you guys have enjoyed. As always, I want to remind you guys to be great and do great. I'm going to let this outro bang, and I'll see you on the next video. Later.